Alright, doing a quick video. So, there's this guy, Mike Thurman, at the Highlander, and he started getting interested in Carrie. Texting her in the middle of the night last year, bothering her, making her feel uncomfortable. Well, I did it again when we started dating again back in February, March. and Carrie told me what happened, and I confronted him about it. Well, he kind of went about it weird. He asked me for cocaine, and I said, well, I don't have it, but I know people, like, if you want it, I can. And he was like, oh, that, whatever. And I asked him about it again a couple times, and he just said no. But then the last time I talked to him about it, he said, Carrie's got a good job, family, kids, or not family, her daughter's kids, right? She has a lot to lose. Like, you shouldn't drag her down. And I told him, Carrie's an adult, and you don't even know what we're doing, Anyway, after that, I told Carrie that. Carrie told me everything and showed me the text messages he had sent. One at around midnight that said, hey, come to my house party, but don't bring Tim because you won't talk to anybody else if Tim's there. And then the other one was a follow-up at 2:30 in the morning. Hey, no response. Anyway, she feels creeped out by that guy. Feels like he would murder her or just do something bad. And I approached his wife, Nicole, because she had a crush on me about 2 years ago, gave me her number, and then decided, she gave it to me to make a CD track. Then in person at the bar, she propositioned me, basically. And I was like, no. And I was like, she's like, oh, I'm married anyway, all this and that. But I was not interested. I just make karaoke tracks for people, so I did it, for her. We never talked about it, and it was like a regular thing. It was like, no harm, no foul. Like, I don't want to get involved in your business, right? Well, I went to her to see if she could talk to Mike to have him back off of Carrie. Carrie's not interested. Nicole refused. And she said Mike is his own person. And I was like, well, okay. Let's leave it be. Now, the subsequent nights at the bar, Mike was talking a lot of shit about this. His friend Matt came up to me, really angry. I explained everything to Matt. I was like, look, this is what happened. Here's the text messages from Nicole. Like, here's what's going on. And he kind of backed off. The next night we were at the bar, we saw Mike there. Carrie and I went to a different room to play pool. And Mike, at this time, I had told Nicole for him to not talk to her, not speak to her, don't even apologize. She doesn't want anything to do with him. He came over to the pool table, walked past me, right up to Carrie, and I confronted him. I was like, Mike, get the fuck out of here. She does not want anything to do with you. He freaked out. Matt jumped in, right? And Mike was like walking past me, looks me in the eye and says, keep my fucking name out of your mouth. And walks past the karaoke booth where Adam Cannon jumps out and starts pushing him back because he was acting like he wanted to fight me. I don't want to fight Mike. I don't want to touch Mike, right? He's gross, all right? Mike a fucking creep. The girls at the Highlander know it, right? Everybody know he is. He's a gossip, and he's a sad, depressed, old, rich man. That's all he got is money and a terrible wife who cuckolds him, right? Right? It's just not a good scenario. Mike's not a good guy. That's what happened. And I'm posting that. That's what happened. That's what happened.